There are three things that a relationship has to have. I'm not talking about babies or intimacy, just the function of two people living one life. In order for two people to live one life, they both have to be extremely generous. They have to be generous. Which is chesed. Generous means you don't reserve things for yourself. Whatever you have belongs to both. Well, marshal your money, your time, your efforts, your words. They have to be generous. When women complain, wives complain, that the husbands don't talk to them, it's a legitimate complaint. Men are not generous with their words. We're stingy. It's like, how come you never say I love you? I did. 2.5 weeks ago I said it. Enough, no wiffel de shit. It's like, I count my words. You know, I don't waste words. I said it 2 weeks ago, it's enough. It's not, it's bullshit, it's a stinginess. It really is. Some people are stingy with their time and not with their money. Will's Geld, here, take the money, leave me alone, I don't have time for this. Right? Some people are very, very generous with their time and very stingy with their money. Some people are very generous with their time and their money, but stingy with their words. So a guy says, my wife, last week, she's amazing. What she did last week, I can't get over it. She is such a... I said, did you tell her? He says, no. So, why not? It's nicht eingefallen. He never even thought, but maybe I should tell her. It's good enough that I feel it. Yeah, but she doesn't know you feel it. Tell her. Okay. He didn't tell her. His mouth just doesn't, it's not generous. Just like the guy who can't let go of the money, he can't let go of the words. You have to be generous with your space. One of the biggest complaints in marriage. I have no room. I have no. Give me more room. You're too. You know, I need elbow. The elbow room. You're suffocating me. Like the guy said, if you don't go away, how am I going to miss you? Go away. Make some space. So, because you're not generous with your space. So the first thing is, you're getting married. Check your generosity. And if it's not enough, then ratchet it up. The second thing is respect. Chesed, most people would say, of course. Very few people think of respect as a real crucial, necessary ingredient. But it could be that it's more important than the generosity. If you can't be generous, but you're at least respectful, it's tolerable. When there's no respect, it's abuse. Any lack of respect is abuse. So abuse doesn't have to mean that you literally pick up a bat. Abuse means you're diminishing her. That's abuse. You're supposed to be building her up. You're making her feel less. That's abuse. You're knocking her down. You didn't do anything, and you're knocking her down anyway, just by your lack of respect. So respect means dignity. Don't take away her dignity. Don't talk to her like she's your slave. Don't ignore her when she's talking to you. Don't diminish her. That's not kindness. That's pashut respect. Tznius. Any person comes to your house out of respect, you put your shoes on. But not with your wife. Why does she not deserve the same respect everybody else gets?
Because you share bathrooms?
Huh?
Because you share bathrooms? I'm saying.
Not literally.
I know, but I'm saying that's why.
But that's why you have to be doubly careful. Because it's very easy to lose respect. It is. You get used to somebody. It's like those mitzvahs. Dosh ba'akavov. The mitzvahs you step on, you don't even notice. That shouldn't happen to your wife. I was talking to this group of women. Intelligent, well-to-do, successful women, and they were saying, so what's the secret in marriage? So I thought they wanted something as deep, something psruchni, some. And after I spoke for a while, they said, "No, give us something practical." I said, "What do you mean practical? You know?" He said, "No, like, give an example." I said, "Example. You don't call your wife from the other side of the house. You want to talk to her, go where she is and talk to her." These women said, "Wow, really?" A chidush gadol. Is that written? So, yeah, it's in Kabbalah. The Zohar says. Yeah. So, wait, you didn't know this? This is not a lack of chachma. This is especially a lack of respect. You don't know what you don't. Would you do this to your employer? If you had your employer in your house, would you call him from the other side and say, "You come here"? Would you do that? Of course not. Would never even enter your mind to do something like that. But with your wife. Even the words, "come here." Are you talking to a dog? Where's the dignity? Where's the respect? So if you just pay attention, you listen to the way people talk, it's shocking. Person says to his wife, "What's your name?" Where's my suit? What is that? It's so disrespectful. It's just put down. Even men asking their wives to make food. Get me some coffee. Get your own coffee. What do you mean, get me coffee? What is that? Well, you're the king in your castle. A king is smart. Doesn't mess with the wife. Because a queen can become a king, as we see in England. That's inappropriate. It's offensive. So how can it be a guy is dignified, he's respectful to everybody else except his wife? The answer is because, like you say, they gotten a little too comfortable with each other. The third thing that a marriage has to have is kedusha. Because if you have generosity and respect, then you have a good partnership. Even with a business partner, you have to have generosity, you have to have respect. But that's not a marriage. What makes marriage relationship different from all other relationships is the kedusha. And the kedusha means this is not just us. It's not just us. That's called Kedusha.